not there. Stolen. Just for the moment. Yeah, right back. Johnson. That's a three. How about getting some looks, not hitting?
Again, the bunker really solid.
Johnson back on the floor, and he delivers a three. He sat for a while with 2 fouls. Coach Willard had that little chat with him. Trimmed up and big contributions as Johnson.
On the road shooting the ball, but boy, bringing it now.
Maryland's largest lead, and count the basket. Trying to back in, now double. Goes outside with it.
Nice cover by Young, too, on the weak side.
Johnson goes under, and it drops.
The sort of 3-guard lineup for West Virginia is giving problems to Maryland. Johnson
steps back this time. He's got a chance for the 4-point play.
How about this kid?
Play with Selvey at Minneapolis Lakers. Had a 100-point output per game one time. There is again the man of the hour, Kedrian Johnson. Early in the half has had only 1 field goal attempt and no points in the last 12 minutes. That changes right there.
Good call, Jim. Had a clear lane to the hoop.
Kedrian Johnson stops and pops. Stevenson, good look. Good ball movement by West Virginia, and it pays off. A triple by Kedrian Johnson.
I want to tell you,
we lost by 2 to Kansas.
Exactly. Got blown out the first time, but bounced back nicely a couple weeks ago.
5 on the clock. Kedrian Johnson, smooth. Ball ping-pongs out of bounds, but it's saved by Toussaint. Kedrian Johnson with the left hand, and he has 14 to lead all scorers. Isaacs tried to take it himself, but it's blocked by Kedrian Johnson. Should be under consideration. And with shot clock winding down, Kedrian Johnson has 17 now. Blue in the crowd here inside the T-Mobile Center on their feet to celebrate the West Virginia Mountaineers. Kedrian Johnson puts a bow on it. 14 from the field. Here's Kedrian Johnson. He makes things run. Matthews left hand, too strong. Got it back. Kedrian Johnson for 3. Johnson on the bench for a large chunk of the first half with 2 fouls. But he's open for 3, and he nails it.
Nice.
Texas in the midst of a 7-0 run.
Tough shot.
And Johnson cans it.
Yeah.
46% from 3-point range in his Big 12 games, and he's 2 for 5 so far tonight. Kedrian Johnson answers to 7, the largest of the night for 7th-ranked Texas. Little stop and pop from Kedrian Johnson.
Johnson has a big on him. Turn around. He banked it in.
Kedrian Johnson.
Johnson in a crowded area. Step back, and he sinks it.
The length of West Virginia, that's really bothering them.
Short corner double on Mitchell. Around the horn to Johnson. Buckets in this second half. Johnson. Yes.
Johnson.
West Virginia goes to work. Johnson, tough one from the baseline.
The ball gets stuck.
5 on the shot clock. Johnson has to hoist, and he delivers. Johnson against Holmes with the shot clock at 10. Long 2, and he soaks it.
So I would bring him in under 4.
Can Iowa State survive the next 2 minutes? Johnson's been a walking fireball all night long. He's got 22.
Little rest for DeJuan Harris. Kedrian Johnson, it was 0 for West Virginia, did not play in the first game against KU. And not only is it his offense they missed, but especially his defense. Kedrian trying to get past Jalen. Tough shot. Oh, what a shot. Kedrian Johnson ties it up. Johnson quiets the Allen Fieldhouse crowd.
Kedrian Johnson, yes, from long range. Tough shot. Johnson chases it down, drives, scoop shot off the glass and in. Johnson 7 points in the first half, under 10 to shoot. Here he comes. Two more. In the second half, ended up taking the lead and just weren't able to hang on late. Keontae George put on an absolute show. That's a big shot from Johnson for three. Able to tie it yet.
He and Groves are getting to know each other very well.
Johnson, nice take, and the finish off the glass. Johnson inside, contact, and a real...
He was real effective. That's why they took him.
Worked out good so far. Nice pass by Matthews. Johnson to the rack, and a tough finish over Tanner Grove.
Takes it away, and then back at the other end, and Kedrian Johnson. Johnson into the paint, left hand and one.
Try to free up Eric Stevenson. Couldn't get the shot up, but he finds Johnson, who buries the three. 9 of 10 from the foul line. Kedrian Johnson makes. Johnson, yes.
Virginia, if this continues, look for Bob Huggins to go to a smaller lineup.
Johnson drills the corner three in West Virginia on the board.
Center official to make that call. He doesn't have a good angle on that play.
Johnson got it down. West Virginia's made
that. Until you get the ball in the hole. Johnson's just doing that.
Johnson's up to 9.
After they kind of took that first body blow at the beginning of this game and they weren't really ready for the K-State pressure.
Fast scoring. West Virginia on the break. Johnson lays it in. Cookies. Noel blocked.
Rebounder as he's #1 in the Big 12 in that category. 4 straight empty possessions for TCU. A couple of big-bodied guards exchange throws, and Johnson jets to the hole with the left. Mitchell controls on the left wing. Kedrian Johnson have to hurry with 5 on the shot clock, working on Miles, fading away. Got it. Matthews feeling it. Toussaint powers his way to the hole in town. James Okonkwo into the basketball game. You just saw him with the basketball. Kedrian Johnson pulling up from...
Bake, a 6'10" and a 7-foot forward in the starting lineup. Johnson for 3. He got it. Sight games. Shot clock winding down. Kedrian Johnson inside. Turnaround Jay is good there for West Virginia. Eric Stevenson, Jimmy Bell, and King. Here's Kedrian Johnson for 3. Swish against Policelli. Still fighting for it, and the Mountaineers win the ball back. Johnson to the bucket. Left-hand layup is good.
Mitchell comes up with it. And Johnson wants to press the issue. Lays it up. Kedrian Johnson, the fadeaway.
That 2-1-2 court, half court, full court press down.
Took game. Kedrian Johnson down the lane, got it to the rim. The finish and the foul.
The degree of difficulty on this shot, my goodness. You get hit like this a lot of times. That shot's going to end up short. Kedrian Johnson strong enough to get it up.
Kedrian Johnson got it up to the rim and in.
That is a